What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be doing a little different video today. Today we're gonna do some sneak peeks. We're gonna look at some leaks on the Discord server, just like I mentioned a couple of videos. And yeah, we're gonna do a little sneak leaks of the game. So yeah, just like I said earlier, we're gonna show some leak videos. And we're gonna look at some recent and ones that were out a while, that were been leaked for some time now. And yeah, we're gonna look at the recent ones. So it looks like so I made it more difficult. So I guess it looks like there's some headlights, some new cool headlights here. Luckily, for some reason, there's some headlights here being posted. This sneak peek of some headlights, perhaps. I don't know what they mean that it's difficult, but whatever. And look at this. Rap OST. So it kind of looks like a little tablet. So I would say this is probably for like, cop roleplays. For like, I don't know, like to scam people. For like, whatever, like this one example. And no resident of Kansas. What did you do? Blah blah blah. License plate. State license plate. Whatever. Blah blah blah. Expired date. Blah blah blah. You name it, but yeah. That's what's quite interesting. And yeah, there's some little information. There's a lot of sneak peek leaks, but it's the most recent. The coolest recent one is this. So basically, you can see this is basically this is the new development map in the background. But I'm not gonna talk about the actual thing. But also they releasing custom Dodge Charger utility vehicles, or like cop vehicles, will be available in the game. So I think this is basically the 2014 Dodge Chargers will be used for the for the police patrols. But you can basically see there's no Dodge or anything, no reference to the brand because of the legal copyrights and stuff. And yeah, you can actually see a lot of posts. You can actually see the backgrounds, whether showcased. And let's look up here. More information here. We got some more tablets than usual for the police patrol to track down, vehicles and stuff, which is kind of something. It is something, but yeah, that's what's so unique about that. Is there's like a tablet where you can, check people's information and stuff. And here's some little bit of looks on some cop units for the game. I guess these are like alpha. These are just development ones. These are the ones that were under work for a while. But yeah, those are cool. What's what recently cool? This is a little sneak peek of the Ram 1500, which that's what's cool. I can actually tell is, I think this is basically because recently this person named Enginmate04 recently post a video about about a 15-mile test drive on a Ram 1500, and basically it's kind of like the Dodge Durango and the Charger without the radio. It just has the time number or time. It only has the time, and it's a blank screen pretty much basically. And yeah, I could say this truck is pretty nice. Kind of realistic, kind of like the I'm pretty sure it's gonna be rather in 2022 or newer. I have no idea about the model year, but we might see when it comes out. But I'm so locked in for that truck. Like, bro, I'm gonna buy this truck once it comes out. Look at all my results. W, question mark, fire, love hearts, because I love it. That's my love blood. Just kidding. Pharrell, that was actually pretty cool. And also pretty cool. There's actually here's a Dodge Ram 1999 Dodge RAM, and I'm pretty sure it's a manual. And it looks like there's like snow in here. So I don't know what it means, but I heard Wendy thinks that this is gonna be for like, you know, like it might have climate change, or you know, climate changes like it can come random, like whether it be fall, winter, rain, whether it's gonna have a weather system, which that'd be kind of cool though, if it just actually runs snow or whatever. I don't know, but that's kind of interesting to know. And also, funny enough, actually, I noticed this one has it has the manual custom made, and also, actually, I had no notice, but I could be wrong. I think this one has a radio, and it actually has controls like the two-wheel drive, four-wheel high, four-wheel low controls. And also, kind of, I think it might have a radio. So it might be a link that, and the radio might come back for the new Ray-Ramp video. I could be wrong, but I heard Randy recently randomly just showed some leaks on Discord, which I'm doing it as well, showing some leaks into the game. I think I'm just guessing this could be a leak to a new radio station. Might return to the new game, hopefully. I would be happy if it came back. Because if it doesn't come back, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so sad. If there's no radio on every vehicle, I'm gonna be so sad, honestly. And here's there's a background of the semi truck, which leads to an actual big link, which actually means that basically they're bringing back the they're not bringing back, but I mean they're adding a new job to the game, which means they're gonna add a new job called this a truck driving which actually is pretty unique, because you know, I don't know, this is the first time they're actually in a roleplay game to release a truck driving game. It's quite unusual, but it's quite unique for this game to bring out a which actually leads to, you know, like a semi truck, which maybe they're gonna add that as a new job role. However, I don't think anyone's gonna able to drive. Everyone's gonna drive it. I think they're gonna say they're only gonna let 4 people driving a semi as a job. And I'm not sure. I think they might have permanent jobs. That means you probably have to deliver things to certain like places across the new map. That's what I heard it meant to hear. And it looks like this is Kansas license plates. And I know it's a Freightliner, if I'm not wrong. There's some information, blah blah blah. Oh, it looks like there's a really nice cowlick. It got some cowlicks right here. It's a DTS cowlick, and it kind of ironically has the cowlick badge in the Indiana plate. Used cars, toward Michigan. Okay. I'm just looking at the stuff. But what is something is the patrol, the police chargers, which that's pretty unique. They also have the newer ones as well. There's also a newer one, and there's an old one right there, which is the 2014. I think they're just gonna bring out the 2015s and 2014s as well. And here's the front, I guess. Perhaps this is the front of the police unit, which is a 2014, perhaps. Alright, sorry guys, I have to edit the video anyways, but I guess basically what happened is my OBS crashed while mid-recording, and we're back, and you guys can see, I'm just looking at the gauge cluster of the 2014 Dodge Charger on I think it's the police unit, which I guess you guys can see. So basically, nothing changed that much, but there's park sensor active. There's like a parking sensor. Would appreciate. Alright. Some random background. What is something is we got some license plates. leaks here, which showcases league license plates like Kansas, Michigan, Florida, Michigan, Kansas, New York, and Tennessee. So I guess those are the leaks so far for the. I think it's for the DMV leaks, for the DMV for the license plate customs, but I could be wrong. So that's what's the. I think it's for the DMD, just like I mentioned earlier. Credit to the Roleplay with the speed visit something, and I guess it basically this is a new map, for the Central Kansas map. What you guys can see is basically, in the new map is basically the map is expanded a little bit north, just like I mentioned in one of my driving while doing the driving test. And basically everything looks kind of the same, like this like everything in the map is the same like as usual. It's just expanded in the north. It's just this is the new part of the game, which connects us to Farbury, Expector, and also Verdat. And that means the highways are kind of expanded this way, you know, like the highway towards Peterson. It goes directly this way, and then eventually goes back to a 2-lane or maybe a 4-lane highway. This road is okay, something, and this is quite interesting to see the new map. I have no questions about it except they actually did a little changes, but I don't know. You can check Lenny's videos. I'll link his channel down below. He has multiple leaks, and he also been showing some leaks for a while as well. But I'll link his channel in the description at the end of the video. I will link that video, Wanny's channel and more Wanny, down in the description if you want to try out. And there's probably some links and updates for certain Roblox games. What is unique about this one, and it has the most things that I'm also more excited about, is the custom. So when you buy a vehicle, you can actually, well, this is the 2008 Buick Lawrence as an example, and you can actually custom make a vehicle. You can actually custom make the vehicle using the available list, and it has, and you can actually make custom things just like Greenville, Wisconsin. But however, it makes it more money. You have to pay a lot of money if you are adding more features. Unless depends what your taste of, you know, features and stuff. So this is the vehicle as an example. Like there's a trim option with the CX, CXL, CXS, and there's some colors: red, black, gray, or is that, I think it's white, gray, and I don't know what the colors, blue and brown as an option, as a color option to, you know, to kind of custom. Just it's kind of like Greenville, Wisconsin, where you can, you know, like custom the trim and. But this is just another level of, you know, inventory, which I like it. I'm satisfied in, and I can have a taste of it. But that's pretty nice. Also, I didn't mention the GLV. I think I mentioned it in the other video, like last one or the before. And basically, you can actually go verify your license plate. You can pen any code or pin your license plate, or you can do whatever you want. And also, you can also do like certain license plates, like you can pick any countries or expired, whatever. But if you want to know information, I don't have too much big information, but that's not necessary. For some reason, there's a boat. There's a Clean Mary 2 not included. Good to know. Oh my gosh! What the frick is this? Look, there's some semi trucks and U-Hauls and some random vans in this U-Haul. What is going on in this? What is it? But I know this is not gonna be included in the game, which sadly it isn't. Sadly, it isn't not included. It's just a little, and there's an Escalade. The Escalade. Got the FM radio station. I'm just sad they didn't. It's gone temporary, but I don't know. Ooh, options. No, that was included, but yeah, these are just Escalade. But I could be wrong. There could be an. I don't know if the Escalade's still there, but I could be wrong. But there's some lighting, blah blah blah. I think not too much said, but this was supposed to be edited. I don't know if that was recently edited yet, but I don't know. But that is quite interesting, and that's a little link to the map thing we just saw earlier. It was kind of unique. And also you can actually, and also not only that, you can also see, when you click something, you can actually show the showcase what vehicle you're choosing. Like, it can also showcase your vehicle. Like, when you click one, it'll show an image or showcase images about the vehicles, like the front, the rear, the side, the side of the vehicle. Which is pretty unique. That's what I like the most is this. And it tells you what vehicle it is and what it looks like. So you don't have to be concerned or have to research what it is or whatever. So that's pretty cool. And the FM radio station, the FM radio, is also pretty cool as well. You get the radio station, but sadly they don't have a radio station anymore because of the thing I just talked about like previously a while ago. But yeah, that's what I see so far. Those are the links are showing so far. I don't see any information about anything about the map itself, but if you guys are liking this little video of me doing a little sneak peek or leaks on Discord, make sure to like and also subscribe. And I hope you guys enjoy a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.